So ideally, to do the next step, you'd need to lay your pop-out roof flat somewhere. So we're doing it on top of our garden table, and you will see that this is really the difficult stage, and in fact we don't really know what's going to happen. So, sorry Pedro, as you can see, the canvas is held with another rail, okay, and it is very, very well fastened onto the inside ceiling of the caravan. And so the idea, what would you need to do, is to somehow open this rail to be able to free the canvas. And as you can see, the canvas that we have is the original canvas that came with the caravan. It's this orange material. It is looking quite shabby, and although it's still doing its job, you know, if we could replace it for a new one, the caravan would look much better. And
we have to open a bit. We read about to open.
We found
some
information. We've two pieces of information. We've seen a video of a young couple who are in the process of restoring a Eriba troll from, I think, 1980, so a year older than ours, and they just took off the roof and opened the rail.
There's blue here.
And we found some information on a forum called Eriba Folk, with some diagrams of how the rail works. So I'll show you the diagrams, because it sort of works like a hook or a clip, because inside, not inside, at the end of this canvas, there's a little plastic sheet,
Okay,
which is
the
stitched onto the canvas, and it's sort of hooked into the rail with that, and it makes it extremely difficult to do it. But Pedro thinks that he can do it gently, because if you do it gently, you have the possibility of replacing the canvas. If you do it roughly, you will just destroy the rail, and it will be very difficult to get it back on again.
Some glue here, and I want to take out the plastic hook that is stitched to the canvas.
Because the idea is that once you get this plastic strip out in one place, you should just be able to pull off the rest of the canvas like it was zipped in or something like that. However, the reality of it is really not simple. Is that the plastic?
Yeah.
Okay. And there you are. I don't know if you can see. There you are. Can you see that plastic strip which is stitched to the canvas? So once you get this off,
Okay, you need to open a bit the rail with this.
Yeah, with a flat tool.
Because when they install it, they use a hammer.
When they what?
They
When they installed it.
yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't unzip like it says in the forum diagrams, does it? It's not that simple. You do have to. You do have to go all the way around with this spatula, I think. I don't think. Okay.
Okay,
And-
you can
okay.
pull. You have to push and pull. Something is
Push and pull at the same time. So you have
Yeah.
to push with the tool and then sort of get your fingers into the plastic strip and then pull the plastic strip up to be able to free the canvas.
okay because the canvas is something like this, and the piece of steel is another hook. It's like this. So you have to take out the canvas first, and the white plastic, you have to move like this and take it away. It's stitched to the canvas too, like this. Look.
So even if you pull this off, it's still not free.
No, it's not free.
Because it's actually, so afterwards you'd have to still unpick all of this stitching
See,
around the
with
edge
a cutter.
with a cutter.
Yeah.
Or unpick it, or just cut open this lining, this plastic lining on the ceiling, and then you'd have to replace this as well.
I don't want.
You don't want to do that.
We saw in the video that the corners are the worst part.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to cut this.
Are you going to try and unpick the stitching at the same time? Okay, so Mrs. Pedro unpicking the stitching of the ceiling lining with a cutter. Yeah, you definitely have to be extremely conscientious and patient to do this job. Right, so if you unpick the stitching of the ceiling lining and you manage to get the plastic strip free from the aluminium rail, you will be able to free the canvas fabric
Okay.
and the structure. Okay. bringing this video to an end there with the removed canvas. Thank you very much for watching. We hope that this will help other people in the same situation as us, because we have been investigating this for a very long time, and keep watching, because the next step will be to work out where we can get another canvas. If we need to make it ourselves, will we order it from someone who makes upholstery or canvases similar to this? And we will keep you posted on how the next steps of this project go. Thank you. Bye.